From the mud to the rise, yeah, we built it on the grind. Trench talk, real talk, leave the fake ones behind. We don't fold, we don't break, every move we define. It's the code from the trenches where the real ones align.
Man, look, the streets was on pure clown mode last night. I'm talking full circus. Two of the OBlock homies, Munna Duke and Youngin, caught them heavenly tickets out of here right when they was trying to turn up for Big Gleesh's born day. Bruh, the irony thicker than a op's fake Cuban chain. Now peep, some Facebook auntie was chirping and a couple news pages done spilled the beans. Word on the AV was it popped off in a drive-by, whole whip spinning the block on demon time. But hold up, cause Squid 8, y'all know that messy squid always got a lil sauce, posted that a dude on foot actually upped the blicky. So now we sitting here like, was it a ghost ride or a sneaker mission? Either way, them boys ain't make it. And yo, Mellow Bucks chimed in too, all teary-eyed on the net, talking about how Munna Duke hit her line last night saying, "Come outside, shorty." But she stayed on chill mode at the crib. She dodged a halo, for real. If she would've popped out, she might have been another t-shirt, no cap. God hit her phone on Do Not Disturb. That Facebook mama bear said her daughter and her crew was sitting at this bum bar where everybody thought it was Halloween. Straight mask party. Like how you see a ninja pacing outside with the mask on, looking like a GTA side mission, and still think it's sweet? Shorty said, "We ain't think none of it, moms." Cause even inside the bar, looked like a Fortnite lobby. Man, these spots tweaking. Mama told her straight up, that's your last time at that crackhead bar, or you ain't got no brain cells left. Whole scene was messy. The shooter caught them lacking, lit up the lot like it was the 4th of July, had bullets singing lullabies. Them boys tried to sprint to safety, but one of them dropped like right there next to a whip. Sad case. And before we dive deeper, man, I don't know what's worse, the shooters or the fact everybody walking around rocking ski masks like it's a drip contest. Ever since the virus era had folks masked up, now the goofy meter through the roof. Some cities even taxing fools just for having one on. Imagine getting fined for looking dumb. Couldn't be me. Let's talk about these ski mask bandits. Nowadays, you got dudes rocking full-on Mission Impossible dripping 80-degree weather. Ain't no blizzard, bruh. You just plotting. Back in the day, you pulled up with a ski mask. It meant one thing. You was finna rob, steal, or catch a body. Now, it's normalized like wearing Jordans. Streets lost they mind. Honestly, if you breathing through a ski mask when it's hot outside, you need to be treated like you already mid-felony. Fine them, tackle them, whatever. Clean it up. And these clubs, bars, restaurants, straight shame on them. How you letting masked up weirdos in your spot like it's a Halloween pop-up? You setting yourself up for a crime scene, dummy. Imagine pulling up for some wings and a drink and a ninja in a balaclava sitting 2 tables over sizing you up. Nah, I'm good. I'll eat at home. Now let's spin back to that night when Karma made a cameo. According to them newsboys, the scene jumped off at about 1:20 a.m. on North Broadway in Edgewater. Police pulled up and found the spot looking like a Call of Duty map. Munna Duke, 28, rushed to St. Francis, but didn't make it. Youngin, 31, caught it to the chest and didn't clock out much longer after, over at Weiss Memorial. Another dude, 36, took one to the back but managed to survive, barely. Ain't nobody seen nothing, ain't nobody know nothing. Typical, cameras everywhere, but with everybody playing ski mask hide and seek, even HD lenses can't catch a case these days. What's the point of surveillance if everybody out here looking like the same character from a stick-up video game? And if you ain't think it could get any dumber, the second article told it even clearer. This wasn't no personal beef, no close-up oop hunt. This was a straight-up drive-by at a late-night barbecue spot. Yeah, you heard me. They caught them slipping outside the pork chop joint. Imagine that. You outside vibing, maybe thinking about getting a late plate, and boom! Somebody slide through treating the sidewalk like a target range. Bullets flying like it's 4th of July, but you ain't even finished your plate yet. The scanner said the barbecue spot had a late-night liquor license too. So now you mix drunk fools, masked weirdos, late hours, and no security? That's not a restaurant. That's a setup factory. Like I said, once the streets get hungry, ain't no warning. They just take who they want. After Munna Duke and Youngin got caught up in that drive-by, it turned out a third dude, 36 years old, took one in the back too, but managed to crawl to Everson Hospital in fair condition. Broadway had to get shut down just to clean up the aftermath. The city got real quiet after that. Now, let's be real, this wasn't no accident. Somebody definitely got the drop on them. That's how it go when you live in that life. It don't matter how real you are, how much love you got in the trenches. Once you outside, you a target. These brothers was just out, chilling, probably celebrating life, maybe thinking for a second they could just be normal. But the truth is, when you built like that, when you come from where they come from, you can't ever get too comfortable. It ain't about them moving sloppy. Sometimes it's just bad luck, wrong time, hungry ops. One person spots you, send a text, and that's all it take. Ain't no honor in war no more. Even the dude wiping down your table could be plotting. These streets don't respect nobody, not even real ones like Munna Duke and Youngin. Social media already out here trying to push backdoor stories like always. But from what it sound like, this wasn't no setup. It was simple. They was outside, posted up, and somebody slid through. Straight pressure, wrong place, wrong time. A reminder that in this life, you can be the realest, the toughest, the most respected. But the streets don't care. You stay outside too long, you give the wolves a chance to eat. Truth be told, ain't no clear story how it jumped off. Maybe they were sliding by and just so happened to spot him. Maybe somebody inside the spot, worker, customer, whoever, seen Munna Duke and Youngin and hit a quick call. Y'all know how fast it go. One text, one drop, and boom. Whole life changed in seconds. That's how grimy it is out here. Ain't no love, not even for the real ones. And you already know how the internet work. Whole comment sections full of people yelling, this op did it or that set did it. Bro, every time somebody from one side get dropped, it's always fingers flying at the other side. GDs, BDs, vice versa. Same tired cycle. Real talk, we don't know who did it yet. It could have been anybody with a grudge and a pole. That's just the ugly truth when you knee deep in it. One thing for sure though, Munna Duke and Youngin wasn't no suckers. They lived the life most these keyboard warriors could only pretend they understand. They knew the risks. They moved how they moved because that's all they knew. It's a dirty game. No matter how tough you is, when you outside too long, you giving the Reaper a window. Rest easy to Munna Duke and Youngin, two real ones who held it down the right way. Ain't too many solid dudes left like them, for real. It's always the ones standing on business who end up getting hated on the most. My condolences go out to they families and everybody who really loved them, not these fake internet mourners. But listen, if you rocking with this real street news, don't just watch on the low. Like the video, drop a comment, and let me know how you feel about this situation. Share this to get the real story out there, not that watered down stuff the news be pushing. And subscribe to the channel if you built for this type of energy. Hit that bell too, so you get notified every time I slide back with more real talk, unfiltered, uncut, and straight from the trenches.